Families heartbroken after trusted pet cremation service exposed as a scam. Patrick Roy Verib, a Pittsburgh resident, is facing significant charges after being accused of deceiving pet owners in a disturbing manner. He was trusted to cremate people's cherished pets, yet he is claimed to have done something really harmful. People across the city are astonished and heartbroken. Pets aren't just animals. They become members of our families. From dogs and cats to rabbits, birds, and even small rodents, these little creatures bring us love and joy for years. So, when the terrible day arrives and they pass away, families want to say goodbye in an honorable way. Many individuals choose cremation and rely on businesses to treat their dogs with care and respect. Unfortunately, the trust was broken by someone who was intended to support them during their time of grief. Patrick Roy Verib, the proprietor of Verib Funeral Home and Eternity Pet Memorial in the United States, is now accused of being dishonest with mourning pet owners. Instead of properly cremating the pets, he allegedly dumped several of their remains in landfills and handed them ashes that were not even from their own pets. This betrayal stunned the whole neighborhood. Verib is reported to have defrauded over 6,500 families. They had paid for cremation services, wanting to save their pets' ashes as a memory. However, what they received was not what was promised. Everything started to come to light in July 2023, when several of his own staff suspected something was off. They saw that the number of animals brought in did not correspond to the number of cremations going place. In Pittsburgh, the pet world is close-knit, and information spreads quickly. A local veterinary technician told Vocal Media that once the rumors spread, many people began to wonder what was going on. Eventually, authorities became involved and launched an investigation into Verib's behavior. When they spoke with him, he admitted everything. Verib informed detectives that he had been discarding pets into landfills for years. He even confessed to giving pet owners random ashes to make them feel better, despite the fact that those ashes were not their pets. Pennsylvania's Attorney General, Dave Sunday Jr., expressed shock and disappointment in the case. He elaborated, "Thousands of families paid for dignity, but Verib chose greed over grace. It was a painful realization for many pet owners." Between 2021 and 2024, Verib purportedly provided private cremation services. Families would pay to have their dogs cremated alone and get their ashes. Instead, they were frequently given ashes of unknown species. Families who paid for common burials had their pets tossed into trash dumps. He also stopped using proper graves and began discarding the remains in landfills, which violated the trust of thousands of people. Patrick Roy Verib faces numerous charges as a result of his acts. These include deceitful commercial activities and theft by deception. Some of the charges against him include failing to deliver the cremation or burial services he promised, charging customers for services he never supplied, and disposing of animals in landfills rather than cremating them properly. People in the community are quite outraged and feel misled. Dr. Emily Carter, a local veterinarian, stated, "This is more than just illicit, it is a breach of trust. Pet owners want answers, not lies." Many families are now asking whether they were given their dog's actual ashes or not. Some people believe they have lost their beloved pets all over again. Verib appeared in court in April, but he was not jailed and was released on bond. He was scheduled to appear in court again on May 9. While he awaits his trial, families continue to seek justice. This case highlighted a major issue in Pittsburgh's pet funeral industry. There are very few rules requiring cremation firms to be honest and upfront with their customers. As a result, several local officials are advocating for reform. They believe that pets should be treated with the same dignity as humans after they pass away. Councilwoman Lena Torres is one of the advocates for better laws. She stated, "It's time to treat dogs with the same respect as humans. No more loopholes." The community agrees, and many individuals are speaking up to ensure that something like this does not happen again. The companies involved, Verib Funeral Home and Eternity Pet Memorial were contacted for comment on the matter, but did not answer. This horrible story emphasizes the need of providing honest and loving services to our dogs. When people are grieving, they should be able to rely on those around them for support. Sadly, in this situation, that confidence was abused in the worst way. Now, pet owners and community members are looking for justice, and that new legislation will ensure that every creature receives the care and affection they deserve, even after they're gone.